Hi beauties, this is the Red Diva. Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to see you today. We are reviewing a great wig and it's part of a big collection of wigs called Neesha. And this is by Outre, of course. And Neesha 206 is the one that we're reviewing today. I have her here in the stock card in the DRFF 2/cinnamon spice. And oh my God, can you believe the color and the bounce on this hair? Oh my gosh. I am so looking forward to sharing every juicy detail. This Neesha 206 is very interesting. It's part of a grand collection of Neeshas. As you see in the stock card, you will see all the different types of Neeshas. Of course, this is the one that we're reviewing today. This is 206. Okay, but we have the 201, the 202, the 203, the 204, the 205, and now the 206. This one comes in the DRFF2 cinnamon spice, but you can also see some other gorgeous colors if you're more into the red velvet, or if you want something more of a blonde, or also in the natural colors like 1B, 2, butterscotch, cinnamon spice, black cherry, honey brown. There's just so many colors. And this one is going to be HD transparent lace. And it's also going to allow you to put heat up to 400 degrees. I did not choose to do any heat, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on and show you all the specs inside and out. And I'll be back so we can talk about more of Neesha 206. So don't go anywhere. Make yourself comfortable, grab yourself a snack or a drink or both, and I'll be right back with all the details. We're ready to start the show. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so we have the Neesha here. I'm going to take it out of the package. Comes always very, very sturdy. I got this Neesha in Elevate Style. So here we have the Neesha 206, okay? And as you can see, the color is spectacular. This is a DRFF2 cinnamon spice. And check out the different tones of the hair. Oh my gosh. I love how Outre makes these amazing auburn and red tones. That's why I gravitate them always towards getting those. Beautiful, right? And in the front, you could see that the reason it's called DRFF2 is because it's going to have the darker roots and then it's going to blend right into that beautiful cinnamon spice color. Okay. And you see the lace in the front. So that's going to supposedly ear-to-ear lace. Okay, which we'll be removing. Beautiful layers. Look at that. Isn't it just gorgeous? Oh my God. And on the inside, we're going to flip it and we're going to notice that it has right on the sides, right here as usual, beautiful 2-side combs right there, right there. Okay, so it's going to grab on very nicely. And then on the back side, you're going to see that it has a nice comb as well as the tag. Okay, and it's going to have also the adjustable straps on each side. And the cap is quite aerated, so it's going to not feel hot. Okay, and I chose this style today to do it with this particular blouse because this top has that little bow detail, and I did not want to kind of get hair that's like too long that would cover that up and kind of get tangled up in that. So I decided to go for a shorter style today. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and trim the lace. And I will be back so we can go ahead and install this beautiful Neesha 206, and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and apply my wig grip. This is the center part, so we definitely want to leave that area with the lace. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we have the wig grip on. I'm going to go ahead and put the wig on and see how it fits into the head. Okay, so I'm going to get the clips right now because I just kind of want to be able to figure out exactly what's going on with the border of the hairline. Okay. So the ear tabs pretty much hit slightly above my natural ear, so it kind of ends like up here instead of like down here, but I understand, you know, that that's bound to happen. Okay, so the important thing is for it to have a natural blend would be mostly covering up that lace and making sure that it doesn't look beige. Okay, because I do have a very distinguishable hairline and baby hairs and everything. So what happens is that I'm not going to be able to bring it all the way to the front and then kind of glue it down. I do feel the cap on the snug side. I do have my hair in a small bun in the back, but it's not like a huge cap on the you know, the way that it's structured. So that's why I think for people with smaller heads, the lace would definitely be able to hit lower and more forward. But because my head is I think it's like a 22-inch head, but because of that additional bun space of my own hair in the back, I always have to consider that as well. So that definitely adds a couple of inches to that. So yeah, so what I'm going to use is this palette called Salon on Fifth Avenue, NYC. It is a handy dandy root touch-up sort of palette. They're creamy colors, okay? They're not powder. And so what this does is that I'm able to tint the lace and give it a more realistic look. So I'm going to use the darker shade, which is the big one, because the other one is a little too light and too bright. And this will help. This will help a lot in terms of the blending. Sometimes people on the darker colored wigs, they can use like a black eyeliner or brown eyeliner. With me, because my hair is so distinctively red that I have to sort of use a red tone. All right, so much better. That palette could also be used, guys, for covering any gray hair that you may have. They offer it in different tones. So this is definitely the auburn or red palette. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit. Actually, this is one of two palettes that I have. My hair grows really fast, and so I tend to like want to cover up the roots really often. About a week and a half after I've colored it, my grays are already starting to show, so I'm like, no. And I have different ones. I will do an episode on root touch-up products that I use, and kind of go over them. But this one's great, again, for either tinting the lace, if you're going to be using your own hair, or if you're going to want to touch up the grays, okay? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the middle part. I'm using a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay, we're really getting a great hairline right now. I added, on the part, I put the foundation. I have the Born to Glow real handy dandy, because it's a little darker. It's almost like a summer color for me, because I have found that when I would use the concealer, it would be too ashy and too gray. It really made it look artificial. So this being a little darker made it look more natural. And then I just use a powder that I have just laying around as well, just to kind of go over that part and make it look really, really natural. And I am very, very pleased with that. Okay, so we're done with that. Okay, and then for the baby hairs, and mind you, I'm not even gluing this on in any way. It's laying really, really flat, so I'm not going to mess with that. I'm using just the olive oil edge control here. There you are. So I'm gonna just take my little brush, just pat it on a little bit, and then just utilize my own baby hairs to kind of tame them. Okay, so I'm just kind of leaving baby hairs natural there. Okay, right there. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and take these off. Take that off. Look how nice and natural that already looks. That is amazing. I love the layering. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Isn't that a cutie patootie? Beautiful, short look, and has so much color, so much vibrancy. Look at that. Look at the movement on that. This Neesha, of course, it is a yaki texture, so it looks like regular hair that has a natural curl to it and has been blown out, and so it's going to give you a very realistic hair. It's not going to look like synthetic at all. It really has just a natural softness and feel. Oh my gosh! So this has to be the first one that I've reviewed of this type of style. In other words, I've done middle parts, but I haven't done anything that's like this, layered in the middle and very, very natural. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. Isn't this adorable? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's take a look and see the different angles of this wig so you can really appreciate the style. Okay, so this is the front view. Okay, then I'm going to show you my right side. Right? Then I'm going to show you the back. So you can see it's not showing any hump. It's really full, super layered look. Okay. And then my left side. Okay. So that is the Neesha 206. Okay. You can brush it if you like, but I wouldn't touch it too much. No tangling. You know what? This reminds me a little bit, but at a much natural and more realistic look. Because I'm not used to seeing myself with this type of style. I've never really bought any wigs with this particular style. But this reminds me a little bit like the TV show The Goldbergs. Of course, she's got like major wing action, like Farrah Fawcett, and a big, bang that's like sweeps and stuff like that. But I'm just so not used to seeing myself with this style, and so for me, it's like it just kind of gives me a little bit of a reminder of that. But I'm loving it. It's really, really gorgeous. As you saw, it was really simple to do it. The only thing I had to really work on is just tinting that lace all around, so this way if the wind blows it will look super natural. Okay. I didn't have to glue it down, and all I did was just kind of figure out the foundation and powder just to kind of work on that the middle part, okay? If you do want this part to lay a little bit flatter, you can use the TG Bedhead wax stick. You just push it up like a little popsicle, okay? And then, yeah, I would do a little bit of that. This way. And then just kind of comb it down. Oh, it's so pretty. Wow. I really love the cinnamon spice that Outre makes. Isn't this cute? I mean, come on. Outre is the king of the redheads, I swear to God. Like, no other company makes the kind of reds that Outre makes. Seriously. And this Neesha is just so spectacular. It just has so much sassiness. So much sassiness. I love it. I really do. I'm super, super happy. Okay, so my final thoughts on this delightful Neesha 206. Oh my God. Well, first of all, the color. The color, you cannot beat this color at all. Amazing. And the highlights, the lowlights, just the face framing. Oh my God. It's just so, so beautiful. So definitely the cinnamon spice with the dark rooting hits the ball out of the park. And then the texture, super soft. It feels like almost like a blow dried effect. The layering is just so, so stunning with all this layering in the back as well. Has a lot of fullness, but a lot of bounce. It is just so nice. Oh my God. So, you know, like people have been talking about the Neeshas for a long time. Most of you know that follow wig reviewers know about the Neeshas. And this 206 came out last year towards the end, like in the fall. But I was still trying to get my YouTube channel up and running. So I bought it. Actually, I bought it before anybody had really done a review. I bought it, but I just didn't get around to reviewing it. And then once I got going with the YouTube channel, I had other ones that had just come out and I really wanted to be more current. But this one is just such a delight. I'm going to be using this one a lot, guys. You will not see this one for sale at all. And but yeah, this is so cute. I'm super happy with it. And I hope you could share with me in the comment box what your thoughts are about the Neesha 206. If you've bought it, have you worn it and loved it as much as I think I'm going to be able to do that with this one? I would love to hear your feedback on that. And also, if you have bought it in this color, like what has been the comments of other people? They must think it's like your hair, right? So yeah, so I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts about this one. So let me know. As always, guys, I am so appreciative of your time and of watching these videos that I post on a regular basis with the Red Diva channel. So please, please, please subscribe to the channel, like or comment, on these videos. Share them with other people that may be interested in learning more about wigs and makeup, and hit the notification bell. I hope you guys know exactly what to do when you open the bell portion. It allows you to hit all. So when you hit all in the notification bell, that means that you're going to get advance notice of all the videos that I post ahead of time. Whether I'm premiering something or if I just posted something, you will get all that information before everybody else. So you'll stay up and current with all the different things that I post. So I really hope that you're able to do that. And yeah, so thank you so much for the honor of your time. I really appreciate it. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you soon, and have a fantastic day. Take care.